Hi everyone, welcome to M&N React. I'm M.
I'm N.
And today we're watching Murderbot episode 5. Let's get into it.
Let's go. All right, M, we're back here again. Another Friday night. This is turning into a nice little routine for us. I know you've had a long week. I've had a long week. So I think that we're both really looking forward to the episode tonight. What did you think of last week's episode?
I like how the story is developing. I am interested to see what happens this week since we left off with Murderbot shooting itself because it didn't want to harm the team, which I also just find really interesting as it's like becoming more sentient, becoming more aware, that it was aware enough that it had seconds before the program was going to override and it wasn't going to have control over its actions and it was going to kill a team and make it look like an accident. So I do find that really interesting that in those last seconds, it took the time to eliminate the threat, which happened to be itself in the moment.
Now, I find it interesting because in that scene is Murderbot protecting the team because that's what its mission was, or is it because it's gaining, I don't know if friendship's the right word. I'm not sure that's the right word, but like you said, sentience to the point where, again, I don't think it cares about them yet, but maybe instinctually it wants to protect them instead of just defaulting to some order or programming. So I'm interested to see kind of that area of Murderbot develop more. And I think this episode, you know, I'm interested to see how it starts. I think that we're going to get a lot more insight into Grathan and some of the abilities that he has and how he can help Murderbot.
Help kind of bring it back to itself a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. The interesting thing, to your point, we don't know if Murderbot was just trying to fulfill its mission, or if it is because it's becoming more aware, it's learning, whether that be from real life or from its soaps.
Which we love.
Yes, they're so great. But we have seen a couple instances now of it showing empathy, whether it's intentional, it's instinctual, it's kind of a mesh between its mission of protection and what it's becoming.
Yep.
And I think that's just, it poses a really interesting question, and I'm still really interested to see how that plays out throughout the season.
Yeah, agreed. And lastly, I'm just interested to see or to delve more into this mystery, right? What's the deal behind that rogue sec unit? Who or what is controlling it? I know
and why.
And I know in the intro we have a lot of, I don't really know what they are. They're just, I don't know if they're rogue sec units or just creatures that are native to the
dark
planet.
sec units.
The dark sec units for now? Yeah. So I know in the intro they're being chased by them, so I'll be interested to find out what, when those appear. And
if we're going to see a swarm, because that was one of them, but are we going to see a swarm of them? Are we going to see a ton showing up?
Right. But yeah. Oh, and lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been commenting on our videos. The insight that you're providing about Mensa has been just really fantastic, and not just Mensa, but other members of the team and the story in general. We really appreciate those, and especially all that non-spoiler insight. We want to learn more than what the show is giving us, but we're so scared to kind of like venture into the dark corners of the internet because you click the wrong link and there's a spoiler that reveals everything. So I would rather be just kind of ignorant to the plot than have it all revealed to me. But thank you to everybody so much. We really appreciate them, and we read every single comment. So thank you. Also, through the YouTube Analytics tab, we found out that the channel was being endorsed on Reddit, which is wild. You know, I mean, we're such a small channel, but it was so cool to see us, you know, have a little shout out on Reddit. So, you know, whoever was the poster there, we appreciate it, and we're so happy that you're enjoying the reactions, and we hope that you continue watching the show along with us. If you're liking this reaction so far, please consider subscribing to our channel and checking out some of our other videos. But for now, you ready to get in this one?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
As I'm not dead, despite my best efforts. Now, how did I get here? You need to kill me.
You're not doing that.
I will kill all of you.
Reconstructing the memory?
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
Is it,
We have to get it to the habitat. See if we can fix it.
Fix me? Why'd I even bother to shoot myself?
Someone's
Oh
coming.
no.
What are you doing? That is a doubtful uniform.
Oh, it's Survivor of the
Yeah.
other?
It just killed 2 of our units. And it did something to the other one. And then it started shooting everyone. Our sec unit went rogue.
They were doing everything they could to bring me back online. And that was fucking stupid. The moment I woke up, I'd kill them all. Yeah, those guys.
I can do the extraction.
Huh. Good luck with that.
You sure? Yeah.
It's like half aware of what's happening.
Wait, who is that?
What's your name?
Leebeebee.
Leebeebee?
Leebeebee.
Ah, Leebeebee. It's a beautiful name.
Do we trust her?
No.
No. I'm kind of with you. Trust no one.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea whose sec unit that was that attacked your habitat?
No, I have no idea. So, in order to save you, your sec unit shot itself.
Yeah, that was pretty heroic.
Our sec unit was just like... It's like an episode of Rogue War Tracker Infinite.
It's a great show.
It was forced to attack your habitat. The question is, why?
Do we think it's because of like whatever they're looking into?
I couldn't begin to guess.
I mean, to be honest, it's not unattractive.
Right.
Do you think it has a pee?
Who is this person? Like, where did this person come from?
She's asking the important questions.
Imagine if it did have one, though, and then could kind of go to any length you wanted it to. Press the balls to vibrate, and then kind of could turn or go in any sort of direction like a big worm. Do you think you want? I don't know. It's just something I can picture, but you probably haven't thought about that, but maybe you haven't.
I kind of love her.
I think if we have a child, we should call it that.
Call it what?
Sec unit. Yeah, kind of like a tribute.
Who said anything about having a child?
Okay, this part was actually kind of entertaining.
Yeah, that would be crazy. How do both of you feel about having children?
Huh. Maybe this hippie actually knew what she was doing.
Question, is that a good idea? What if you just fix it and then it just kills us all?
Are we sure this is the right thing to do?
Oh, sure it is. If you want to risk all getting slaughtered.
It's a flashback to his original station.
Where are you people from?
Yeah.
When he
Reservation Alliance.
became...
Yeah.
Got it.
Fantastic. Now remember to reboot me before you put me back online so I don't kill you all.
Ready to reboot. Garathan, I'm gonna need you to plug into its system. Track for any bad code.
Oh, well, he's gonna do it? Fuck. He looks way
Oh, I wonder if Garathan is able to kind of connect with its memories.
Oh, maybe.
Because again, it calls itself Murderbot.
Yeah.
So is that going to be a problem? Or is it going to realize that it's rogue?
Wait a second. I'm out of med bay and they are still alive. Nice.
It's awake.
Looking at their hopeful faces, I was glad I didn't murder them. Mostly.
No, I have been noticing some anomalies with the sec unit.
Uh-oh.
And when I plugged into its system,
Uh-oh.
the unit was already rogue.
Uh-oh.
It hacked its governor module. Shared all of my data with Bardwaj, and she agrees with me completely.
Bardwaj. After all I did for you?
I don't agree with Garathan.
Ha!
Connected somehow.
Oh, bullshit. Somebody is sabotaging us. Sure, but Seki...
Seki.
Seki?
You told us about the combat.
No.
Company isn't trying to kill you.
Well, well, well. Look who found its voice. You have some explaining to do. Sec unit, how do you know that?
Because if they wanted you dead, they would poison your supplies using the recycling system.
Tell them how it spends its time. That's what was originally concerning to you, right?
It's downloaded thousands of hours of entertainment programming. Mostly serials. Mostly some show called Sanctuary Moon.
You don't know Sanctuary Moon.
I don't watch that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's probably...
This is when Murderbot is thinking
Hey,
about
did you see the one where the
how
colony solicitor
it can
killed
take
the
out
terraforming
Garathan.
supervisor who is the secondary donor of her implanted baby?
That's a damn lie. She didn't kill him. She was framed by bookkeeper Bits and Mark. That little snake.
It's watching the show!
That's literally such a deep cut.
So deep.
Season 19, episode 4.
And why is that?
Let him go!
Sec unit.
Because I hacked the command flow from hub system.
Sec unit. Let Garathan be. Please.
I don't like you.
I would like you to remain part of our group. At least until we get off this planet and to a place of safety. At that point, we can discuss what you would like to do.
But who's he going to tell? Right now, with their...
Sec unit, I want you to promise me that you will protect Garathan as much as you protect all the rest of us.
I don't need its protection.
Hub system hasn't recorded any of this. Just fed it an hour of mundane activity from the logs. Hub system may have been compromised by an outside agent. You cannot trust it. I suggest it's time to trigger the emergency beacon. The Deltfall survivor kept looking.
I'm getting bad vibes
Same.
from
out
her.
of the entertainment feeds. Stop staring at me.
What? I wasn't. I wasn't. Stop staring at me.
Doubtful attempt to launch its beacon.
Doubtful? I don't know. They didn't tell me much.
That must have been so frustrating. What was your job at Deltfall?
I was mostly maintenance and cleaning, you know, laundry.
It's the beacon.
Neither could I, and that was bad news.
Keep trying, Gura, keep trying.
How does it work, the beacon?
It launches into orbit and sends an EM pulse through the wormhole to summon help. In this case, a company starship.
Yeah, she's probing for information.
If whoever sent that thing to attack us at Deltfall finds out where we are.
Deltfall's like an ocean away, so we're good.
You safe here?
No.
Signal's still not
Yeah,
good.
I'll take the
definitely
hopper to
sus.
the beacon and set it off manually.
I've been talking to the team, and you do seem nice. And, well, I'm sorry that I said that you were gonna kill us.
She's trying to
That's
hit on him?
That's kind of what it feels like.
So close to me.
Anyway.
That's all right.
Sorry. That was just for luck or whatever.
Melt me down now.
Thank you, Gura. I'm glad that you are here.
Me too. I think that...
It's time to leave.
Oh, come on.
We should leave.
She definitely has a Mensa has a motherly relationship kind of to Grathan.
Yeah, she does, and I think he has a weird Oedipus-y thing going on towards her.
I wasn't getting that vibe, but
Oh, I was.
were you? Maybe. Wonder if Leebeebee is going to be sabotaging stuff.
BB is shady.
Anything I can help with?
I highly doubt it.
Well, I meant, do you want a stimulant or anything from the med kit? Crack it open.
No.
There's...
No, no, thank you.
No. I don't trust her.
No, neither do I. I wonder if Leebeebee comes off that just bombastic in the books, too.
There has to be a third party involved.
Yes.
But how could they be here without the company knowing?
The company wouldn't arrange to have you killed. Dead clients are terrible for their brand. But someone might take money to conceal the existence of a third party on the planet. It was weird talking back and forth in a way that wasn't just giving facts or receiving and confirming orders. They did it on the serials all the time. I just hadn't done it myself before.
First time engaged in talking.
Mm-hmm.
That doubtful. Maybe they knew the people who came, otherwise why would they let them in?
You would do it. If another group of scientists showed up at the habitat, said that they had just arrived on the planet and had an equipment failure, you would let them right in.
Before they told them they were us. The people at Deltful thought that they were helping us.
Yes. They pretended to be you so they could get in and kill everyone. It's what I would do.
Wonder if the beacon is near where that, like, space worm graveyard is, and that's the problem. Whatever that, like, force field frequency thing is.
Maybe.
Is interfering.
It's not working. We'll have to reboot it by hand. And be ready. We will have 4 minutes to clear the area before the launch.
And talk about this.
Turn the hopper
Oh shit,
around
is it
now.
gonna... Oh shit.
Oh shit. That's it?
My... How can you leave us on a cliffhanger like that? Ugh. Devastating cliffhanger. What do you think of the episode?
It was another good one. I think we were right on track with kind of our thoughts about this one. And Grathan playing a big role in rebooting Sec Unit. I think it's funny that its hobbies are coming to light now. And they, the whole team had all these questions of being like, how is Sec Unit spending its time if it's rogue and it's just watching the soap operas, and the fact that it was kind of able to prove that through the deep cut is really funny. I appreciate that a lot. I think Leebeebee is unbelievably shady. So I don't know what she's up to, but I don't trust her at all. And yeah, I am looking forward to seeing how Sec Unit and Mensa get out of this one. Obviously, Murderbot will get out of this because there is no show without Murderbot, but I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mensa survives that crash too, but I'm sure I'll enjoy the dynamic between the two of them as they kind of navigate the wilds of the planet. But I agree with everything you said. Leebeebee, super sus. Super, super sus. It just felt like the whole time she was kind of probing for information and then also, didn't really know that much or just gave surface level answers about her position with Delphal.
Or just wrong ones.
Yeah. And just a wild character. Just a wild character. But I mean, I appreciate the character because, she's funny. There's some mystery there. And again, I don't know. Please leave a comment, letting us know whether she's in the books or whether this is just a character created for the show. I imagine that she's probably in the books, but who knows?
I do have to say I respect her shooting her shot.
For sure.
I understand.
Yeah. And then, we saw Murderbot's first conversation. Really. It's definitely interesting to see it engage in more traditional human interactions as it's kind of being ingratiated into the team. And I also like that the team is, for the most part, welcoming it to the group. Like, they're not overly scared or worried.
Except for Garathan.
Well, right. And honestly, I think Garathan's fears are justified. I mean, you have a sec unit that is rogue. It's probably it's likely not something that they often encounter. So, yeah. So I'll be interested to see how the team operates without their leader and without Murderbot, especially because I really think that something's going to go on with Leebeebee and she's going to guide them the wrong way or sabotage something. So they're going to have to, deal with that and or find a way to get Murderbot and Mensa once they don't come back. And then again, I'm interested to see, how Murderbot and Mensa kind of deal in the situation that they're in.
Yeah, I'm also interested to find out more about this mystery third team that's there. And all signs are pointing to they're using their sec unit to kind of do the dirty work because based on what we saw with the beacon at the end, I imagine that they use the sec unit to take it offline and then, I don't know, use their sec unit to kind of like remote into it to fix it for the override so that it would launch right when they got close to it.
Yep.
And I just wonder who the target is. Is it Mensa or is it Murderbot?
Well, I'm also not even sure if it's a target. I just wonder if they don't want any team on that planet. They want to be doing things on that planet that we're not aware about, and they don't want anybody else to, operate on that planet and then, establish more firm operations there. They just kind of, something's going on there. We don't know what it is, but to me, it seems like whatever shadowy party is doing this stuff, they kind of want to be left to their devices, and they don't want anybody else knowing that they're there. So halfway through the season, 5 episodes left. This episode especially, I wish that it was a little bit longer. Yeah. I think that they've been fine, and they do a good job of like cramming a lot of stuff in without rushing it. But this episode, I wish it could have been 5 minutes longer. Like I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know what happens next. So.
No, I agree with that.
So yeah, I guess we got another week to wait.
And we'll see what happens.
See. If you've enjoyed this reaction, then please consider subscribing to our channel and checking out some of our other videos. But for now, bye.
Bye.